Good morning, y'all. It is 5 a.m. I don't know why I decided to do this. Today, I decided that I was going to wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm so tired. It's still like, I don't even know. My brain is not fully functioning. I used to wake up this early to get to like school when I was in high school, but I really haven't since like school ended. So now we're back at it. But just for today, because I really don't think I'm going to like go back to waking up at 5 a.m. for no reason. Especially because I really don't even know what I'm going to be doing with my day right now. But I know I can do a few things. I have my Bible study that I'm about to do. I'm going to go shower, make breakfast, make a coffee for sure because I don't know I'm going to function without one. And just see where the day takes me from there. Definitely not getting out of bed entirely quite yet. Okay, so I got my little coffee. I decided to make a protein coffee. I had like this strawberry flavored protein powder that I got, and I just hate the taste of it. So I decided that mixing it into my coffee would probably be like a good way to get myself to at least drink it. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that one, or if you guys have any recommendations of protein powders or like protein supplements that I could use that don't have peanuts in it or like nuts at all, and that like don't taste like I don't know what. Please let me know because I'm definitely in the market. I'm probably going to make my bed up right now just to avoid me getting back in bed because I'm trying to actually stay awake today and like do this through. So I'm gonna make up my bed real quick. Let me turn off the hallway light. I'm going to make up my bed, probably like go shower, and then make breakfast for the morning because I am starting to get a little bit hungry, but the coffee should supplement that for a little while.
I can't even make it without you being right next to me. You are where my peace is.
Yeah, so I just finished my shower and everything. I'm now about to go downstairs and get started on like a quick little workout video. I'm probably just gonna do like a little stretch and then like a quick like Pilates something, because I don't want to walk to the gym at the front of our apartment complex right now. Like that's a lot of work. And then after that, I'm going to make myself a proper breakfast instead of just like coffee and a granola bar.
There's no place I'd rather be. If I'm gonna fall, I'll fall into you. Every breath that I breathe, I'll spend it on you. 'Cause there is no other love that I'll find. I am yours. You to that place. Take me to that place where it's just you and me. I wanna feel you all around me, never ending. I just want.
So I finished eating. I am about to just sit and chill because I don't have much left to do for the rest of the morning. For breakfast, I made like these whole wheat crackers that I had, and I put some avocado on top, and I made like a tomato spinach egg. It was really good, so tasty. I don't really have much else to do. I'm watching one of Melanie Patricia Cruz's vlogs. I love her videos, very motivating to just, you know, like get your life together type of thing. It's currently 8:46, so definitely still morning, but not as early as before. I think once I'm finished with that video that I'm going to read a little bit because I haven't read my book in a couple of days. So I did want to catch up on reading that because, like I said, I want to take more time to intentionally be off my phone and just do other things than just like scroll all the time, because there's so much information to be had. Like I have some books that I just haven't finished since last year because I've been too busy just like doing things, especially on my phone whenever I have free time, that isn't really productive in any sense of the word. So I just finished another chapter of this book, and I have to say this one was very profound, and I was able to connect it back to scripture. And I definitely feel like this book, like I feel like if you're Christian, read this book. I feel like there's so much that you can understand from it, because it really makes you realize how all of these like spiritual laws are honestly told to us in the Bible. And I found this chapter really important. It was called The Law of Giving, or really the law of giving and receiving. And I'm going to read to you the two parts that I was able to connect back to scripture. It says, if you give grudgingly, there is no energy behind that giving. So basically the whole premise of this chapter was that if you want to receive from the universe or God, then you would of course have to also give. And we know in the Bible this is definitely spoken about, especially when it comes to like giving cheerfully and like giving your tithes and things. And I was able to connect this back to 2 Corinthians 9 verses 6 through 8 and Deuteronomy chapter 15 verse 10, and I will put those on the screen. I think this definitely goes back to some of the parables, like the parable of the talents. Essentially, if you don't know the parable of the talents, Jesus gives this story of this servant master who gives each of his servants, 3 of his servants, different amounts of talents or money, because at that time I think it was called talents. So he gave the first servant 5 talents, or like in today's days that would be like $5 maybe, and the servant invests those 5 talents or some out of the 5 talents, and then he gets 5 more back. And then he gives the second servant I think it was 2 talents or $2, and then that servant invests the $2 and gets more back. And then the last servant, he gave 1 talent or $1, and that servant didn't do anything with that talent. He just put it in like a hole in the ground or something. So kind of with that explanation, we can attribute it back to, if you want to say make more money, don't be afraid to invest your money. God does tell us in the Bible to give tithes and offerings, so 10% of our money should go back to him because it's a blessing from him. And this book kind of explains it as almost like your circulatory system, how if you stop the circulation of energy, it's just about the same as stopping the flow of blood. And I think that's such a beautiful way to look at it. Like, you have to give to receive. My mom always told me a closed fist cannot give, but it also cannot receive. So similarly, if you open your hands to give, you equally open your hands to receive back more from God. And then it also says later that if you want to be blessed with good things in life, learn to silently bless everyone with all the good things in life. And I think that's also so beautiful, because the Bible does talk about giving and doing good deeds in silence, not boasting about it, but just doing it. And I think that is such a beautiful lesson that anybody could learn from. And I also love this one part of the book where he says, that you should never go to somebody's house. He taught his kids that they should never go to somebody's house without bringing something. And then he says, you might say, how can I give to others when at the moment I don't have enough myself? And then he says, you can bring one flower. You can bring a note or a card which says something about your feelings for the person you're visiting. You can bring a compliment, and you can bring a prayer. And I think that's so awesome. Like, what if every time that we entered somebody's house, we entered it prayerfully, and we're just like entering and giving blessings to their house? You know what I mean? So you're coming into their door with like good energy. You're giving good energy to their house, essentially. And I think that's so interesting, and I'm going to start like implementing that in my own life. If I'm able to give a physical gift, come with a physical gift, even if it's just like flowers and or like a little letter or something, like giving my thanks to the person. Or if I'm not able to physically give a gift, enter the house with blessings and prayers for that household. So yeah, so that is basically my vlog for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't usually wake up at 5 a.m. so this is not even my everyday, but it's kind of what I aspire to be, and I think I will try to do this. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm tired. I think I'll try to do this more often, because it's only 10 a.m. and I feel like I've already done so much for the day. Like, I worked out, I've eaten, I've read a little bit, so now I can kind of just like rest easy and relax a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope maybe you got a couple tips to implement in your own life. I wish many blessings upon you guys and love you.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind,